Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Enter Toby. Today I'm going to be playing some World of Tanks Blitz. And the main point of this video is to point out tips to basically increase your success in the game. But out of all the tips, I just want to point out one very important tip that I found out recently after such a long time playing, that I feel has improved my success greatly in the game. But before I do, please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Helps out a lot. And comment down below what you think once you're done with the video, and if you think the tips were helpful. So anyway, yeah, that's what this video is going to be about. It's going to be about that's the purpose of this video. So without any further ado, let's get right into the video. Okay, so first tip is do not be a Rambo player. Do not be one of those players that goes off and wanders off on their own, and because basically you're just gonna get your ass kicked. Try to stick with the team and support your team as much as possible, because after all, this is a team-based game, a teamwork game. So here, what I'm doing, something I'm doing here, I am scouting this side of the map. So that way if tanks try to flank this side, I'll be able to see it, and so will my team members. But from what it looks like on the map, all the enemies seem to be located on the center left of the map. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to slowly and carefully travel up this side of the map and try to, for example, something I'm doing here, I'm not just running, aiming at the back there. Okay, so I'm not just carelessly wandering around. I'm very carefully peeking around the corners to see if there are any enemies, and if I do see an enemy, I try to aim at the weak points. For example, as you saw in that tank, I shot at the back of the tank. And one of the most important tips that I want to point out is pay attention to where the cannon of the enemy tank is pointing. For example, that tank that I just eliminated, their cannon was not pointing in my direction. So what does that mean? It means that if I can safely attack that tank without that tank attacking me. Another perfect opportunity to attack an opponent would be when the opponent fires a shot at you, because then after that they're going to be reloading. So that leaves them vulnerable to an attack. Of course, this doesn't count with tanks that can fire multiple shots. There are some tanks that can do that. So here, let's see, I'm peeking around the corner very carefully, and this tank is not aiming in my direction, so I could safely take a shot at it, and then I move back behind cover while I reload. See? Since I'm in the clear, I'm going to move, but I'm going to move to cover, and I'm going to move around carefully. Don't just... Ooh, okay, I got shot here. Okay, so here's an enemy tank. As you can see, I'm aiming for the weak point, which is the lowest part of the tank. For some reason, that's like the weakest area right there. That's the weakest area right there. I'm inflicting the most damage there, and that tank was taken out successfully. GG. Okay, I observed the movement. Observe the movement of what your teammates are doing. If all of your teammates are going in one direction, you should probably go with them. Again, going back to my first tip, don't be a Rambo player. Don't try to fight by yourself. This is a team game. Fight in a team. Another tip would be to try to play according to what type of tank you're playing as. For example, depending on what tank you're using, various tanks, the type of tank that you have has a various type of roles. For example, mediums, heavies, lights, a tank destroyer, each one of them has a role to play, so stick to that role. And yeah, that's very important. Okay, so there's an enemy tank right here. Let's see. So something I want to do before I attack this tank, first I need to see what direction their cannon is pointing. Okay, Okay, so let's see over here. Okay, so I can't get. No, these are behind. They're behind the hill. I can't hit them. Ooh, oh, no. Ooh, nice. That one was destroyed. They destroyed a tank destroyer. That's nice. Um. Okay, so before I attack this thing, first I need to see what direction it's pointing. Okay, it is pointing in my direction, but it's not pointing at me exactly. So I'm trying to aim for a weak spot. And I managed to inflict some sort of damage. Ooh, I'm being shot. Ooh, I'm being shot at from that direction. So I'm gonna have to relocate my tank so it's behind cover. Ooh, this is a tough position. I'm being shot at. Okay, let's see. There's no point in me firing at the tank, at that particular tank. Ooh, I'm being hit. Okay. So here I'm in a very tough position. I can get attacked from different angles, and yes, I was destroyed. So positionment. Okay, so this guy's making a big mistake. He's just out in the open, leaving his sides of the tank vulnerable to enemy attack, which is a huge mistake. Because remember, ooh, and now he's dead. So as I was saying, yeah, the sides of your tank and the back part of your tank are the weakest part. So you might want to keep those behind cover. Okay, so what is he doing? Okay, as I said before, you should try to play according to the role of your tank. This here is a heavy tank, and he is not playing. He's not doing the role of a heavy tank. And what do I mean by that? Heavy tanks are supposed to be frontline. Oh my god. Okay, so heavy tanks are supposed to be frontline fighters, but these guys are sniping. They're trying to be like snipers, hiding behind cover instead of confronting the enemy head on, because that's what heavy tanks are supposed to do. And this is a huge mistake right here. Here you can see the yellow tank moved in front of the other heavy tank, and that is a huge mistake. Never move in front of a tank before it fires, because if you do that, you can mess up their shot. So first, wait for the tank to fire, then move in front of them, so that way you don't mess up your team member's shot. So that was a huge mistake by this yellow tank right here. Huge mistake. And again, another mistake they're making. They're heavy tanks, yet they're trying to fight behind cover, which is a huge mistake because they're frontline tanks. They're supposed to be in the front lines. That's why they have armor. That's why they have a lot of health. That's why they can inflict a lot of damage. That's their purpose, but they're not sticking to their roles, and this tank was just obliterated. Okay, now this tank is trying to confront the enemy head on, but unfortunately, ooh, it is being wrecked from different sides. That is not good. And he's dead. Okay, so this tank is still hiding. This was a huge mistake on their part. They shouldn't be hiding behind cover. They should be in the front lines, putting pressure on the enemy. But they are hiding, and now the enemy has outgunned them. So there's just one heavy tank left. As you can see in the comment section, they're like criticizing him for hiding when he should have been in the front lines, putting pressure on the enemy. So keep that in mind. Stick to the role of your tank. Maybe I'll make another video talking specifically about the tank roles. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move behind cover. Maybe a little bit up ahead. Right here? No. Right here. Okay, I don't see any enemy tanks. Oh, okay, I see an enemy tank to my left. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move behind cover, and then I'm gonna observe the enemy tank to see in what direction his cannon is pointing. His cannon is now pointing in my direction, so I could take a shot at him. Again, I'm trying to aim at the weakest part of his tank. Unfortunately, he got out of sight, so I wasn't able to. Oh, and is he destroyed? No, okay, now he's destroyed, good. Okay, so let's continue onward. There's a heavy tank in front of me. To my front. Ooh, I better move out of the way. And I got hit. So what I'm gonna try to do, I wanna try to flank this heavy tank. So let's see if I can do it. So first I gotta see what direction he's aiming at. As you can see there, he's aiming in my direction, so if I head upward, I'm most likely gonna get shot. So I need to wait for him to aim in a different direction. Okay. Oh, there's a light tank rushing my right side. Ooh, I managed to hit him. Okay, come on. Reloading. And I missed the shot. Oh, somebody else took him out. Okay, oh damn. I'm low on health. So I'm gonna try to move behind cover. Ooh. Yes, I managed to land a hit and I'm dead. So I get this. What are these doing? Okay, so the enemy team is playing it smart. As you can see, the enemy team, the enemy heavy tank that's in front, he landed a shot and then he's moved behind cover. So that's very smart of him. Oh, there's just one heavy and one light tank left. And he missed. Yes, this is gonna end badly. From the way things look, this cannot end any good. I'm not even gonna watch this. Okay, see, so my team is they're rushing the right side of the map. So I'm gonna head out, I'm gonna camp right here, and I'm going to try to basically scout to see if I can see any enemy tanks. That way I'm helping out my team. Oh, yeah, I spotted one tank. It's a medium German tank. Okay, so you saw what I did there. I took a shot at him, and when he aimed in my direction, I hid behind cover. Okay, he fired at me, so okay. So remember, when the enemy tank is not aiming in your direction, or when the enemy tank is reloading, those are the best times to attack the enemy tank. But other than that, you're putting yourself at risk to getting a shot. And okay, so this enemy tank is not aiming in my direction, so I could safely take a shot at it, and then I could return back to cover before getting injured. So again, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna look to see where the tank is aiming. Okay, he hid behind cover before I was able to take a shot. Oop, here's another tank. Oh damn. So I'm trying to aim for the backside of the tank. That's the weakest part. And I was able to land a shot. Nice. Always aim for the back part of the tanks. That's the weakest part. So I'm waiting for him to peek around the corner. Oh no, he's leaving. Is he leaving? Yeah, he's leaving. Okay, so I'm gonna focus my attention back on this side. Okay, there's an enemy tank here. Ooh, okay, okay, so I'm gonna try to aim for its weak part, and I managed to inflict some damage. Oh, and this, oh my god, this is a huge mistake here. So this team member of mine parked right in front of me. So when I was trying to retract behind cover, I wasn't able to because he was parked right in front of me. So never do that. Never park in front of your team members or behind your team members. This is especially true, especially important to remember when they're firing, because doing so could leave them, it can enable them to return back behind cover and thus receive damage. So don't do that. Okay, so what I'm gonna try to head around these buildings to try to see if I can land some shots on these tanks that are on the other side. Oh, okay, ricocheted. Oh no. Oh, I'm in a bad position. I'm dead. I managed to land a shot on him though. Yep, I'm dead. Okay, so let's see how the so far we got a pretty good advantage. We got 5 tanks on our side. Oh, that was cool. He he sacrificed himself to kill another tank. That was pretty cool. That's gonna be the highlight of this match. Okay, so there are 3 enemy tanks left. 2 enemy tanks left. That was a good shot from this light tank. Well placed shot from him. Well done, Chaffleet. Well done, Chaffleet. So here we have a tank destroyer. And oh, nice. That was a good kill. GG. Nice. Okay, so again, going over one of the most important tips that I feel that will help you out greatly is paying attention to where the enemy's cannon is pointing. That is the most important tip. It's helped me out a lot because one, if you see what enemy cannon is pointing, you'll know when to attack. If it's not pointing in your direction, then you know it's safe to attack. If it is pointing your direction, you might want to wait till the enemy fires a shot and then it's reloading and then attack. And overall, I feel that's the best way to, one, reduce taking damage yourself, and basically increasing the chance of you surviving in the battle, so that way you can contribute to your team more. So that is the most important tip that's helped me out a lot. And right now, and here I'm gonna write down the basically all the tips that I gave throughout the video, so you could go over them. 1 second, and here you go. Okay, and I hope the video helps out anyone who is new to the game, or if you just want to improve your gameplay. I hope this video helps you out a lot. And so yeah, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It helps out a lot. And let me know down in the comments below if these tips help you out. If you have any tips you would like to add, let me know in the comments down below. So yeah, I'm gonna leave the video off with this. Thanks for watching.